The following is a Brother Asks and Building Better Builders video education series production.
Well, welcome, brethren. Welcome to these sessions entitled A Brother Asks. These sessions are taken from a book by Brother John S Nagy entitled A Brother Asks, Volume 1, Uncommon Discourses about Hiram. Brother Nagy is an extremely well-respected life coach and Freemason hailing from Florida, and is in great demand to give talks and lectures across the United States. Quite obviously, these discourses focus on the third degree, and a deal of caution should be observed when distributing this information, although no secrets are given. The book is written in the form of a dialogue or chat between two brethren, where a brother asks questions and a more enlightened brother attempts to answer these questions by guiding the inquisitive brother step by step through the allegory. Now, the ritual being used, of course, is the standard American ritual, which differs from ours quite a bit, and an explanation of these differences is given where necessary through the several sessions. These should last no more than 15 minutes so as not to create confusion by giving too much information at once, or to lose the viewer's attention, of course. Now, I'm extremely grateful to Brother Nagy for his permission to use his book to pursue this project, and to Brother Gerard Brankin, Senior Warden of Lodge Albert Lochie 448, our Mother Lodge, and also the Senior Deacon of our research lodge here, Lodge Discovery, numbering 1789. I'm grateful to him for his inquisitiveness. Well, hello once again, brethren, and welcome to session 4 of the A Brother Asks sessions. Now, after the last session, I sent Jed away quickly to have a think about what was being said, and he's very quickly come back again with another question. So I'm just going to have a quick look here to see if he's sitting in the waiting room once again, and there he is. So we'll see what Jed has to say this time. Hello, Jed.
Hi, good afternoon, Peter.
How are you doing?
No bad, no bad.
Oh, right. So obviously you were away thinking about what we said at the last session about the widow's son. So what's on your mind now then?
Okay, well, I know who the widow's son is, but who is the widow?
Okay, well, like so many other things that are presented to us in allegorical form, the widow, to whom the son is connected, is not a who, it is a what.
A what?
Yes, a what. When you know to what it is that the widow is referring, it also tells you what you need to focus upon to become its offspring.
So, to what is the widow referring?
Well, if you want me to pursue this in depth, I recommend that you look at the intimate connection between the words winnow and widow.
Okay, I see that the two hold a separation in common.
Yeah, they do. Both allude to what you must do to become the offspring of specific actions that you must take to earn the title the widow's son.
What must a person do then to become this offspring?
Well, that is a good question. But ask yourself then, what widowing are you required to do through your Masonic journey from profane to mastery, and in what must you actively participate to achieve that mastery?
Okay, I get it. Widowing means separating.
Yep.
By the very act of joining and going through the first degree, I separate myself from the profane of the world.
You do.
I imagine that there's more to it, though.
Oh, there's more to it. What apprentice work does the ritual direct you to do?
To divest myself of vices and superfluities.
Fine. So what does divestment entail?
Well, knowing what to separate and then separating from it. When I divest myself of vices and superfluities, I separate myself from them.
Yeah, and if you do all the work that is pointed out by the degree, Who else do you separate yourself from?
From the weak and the unnecessarily burdened.
How so?
Well, the first degree work is designed to strengthen and unburden those who do it. Those who do not do it remain in a weak and unnecessarily burdened.
So all by doing the work of this degree, you separated yourself from both those who are weak and burdened, and also from weakness and unnecessary burdens.
Yes, I'm beginning now to see a pattern here.
Well, that's good. So what does completing the apprentice work do for you?
It brings order to the chaos in my heart and brings me to maturity.
Well, it should certainly do that.
Let me take you on a shot at the second degree work.
Okay, crack on. What have you got so far?
By doing the fellow craft work,
Which is?
climbing those stairs,
What stairs?
the 7 liberal arts and sciences,
Meaning?
studying and ingraining them into my very being.
Okay, so what does this do for you?
Well, it brings order to the chaos of my head and brings me to a base of wisdom.
And what separation occurs for you as a brother?
I separate myself from those who do not know them and who have not done the same.
So you feeling lonely yet?
Not really, no.
Why not?
Because by separating myself from those who do not bow to them, I join in the fun that all those who do know them are having.
So then you separate yourself from the ignorant masses to become part of a group who is not ignorant by developing and refining your mental skills.
Yes, I've earned membership in this group by doing the work.
Yeah, bang on.
And I take that information to the next level. I also separate myself from the ruffians.
So what do you mean by that then?
Well, I'm think I'm bringing order and chaos to my head and my heart and earning it. I don't ask for or demand or expect things that I have not earned.
Okay, so you become the result of several separating processes.
Yes, and who I am and what I have become is the offspring of all that widowing.
A widow's son.
Agreed.
So who is the widow?
The widow is not a who.
Okay, what is it then?
The widow is a process that males engage in to separate from things that hold them back and that keep them bound.
So what does it enable them to do?
It enables each of them to be his own man, especially amongst brothers.
Agreed, brother. Agreed.
You've been watching a Brother Asks and Building Better Builders video education series production.